In this video, we are going to discuss how to start a church venture club.
As church leaders, you know how important it is to equip your children and youth for the future. Our goal is to help kids live fruitful lives. Each week, students are taught one biblical truth, they memorize one scripture verse that reinforces that truth, and they discuss questions that help them understand and verbalize what they learned.
Venture clubs can be used for children's church, Sunday school, as a midweek club, or a supplement to programs you are already using.
We have also built in a lot of flexibility for your church. You get to decide what materials you purchase and in what way that works best for your church.
Your children's ministry leadership will need to decide when to have the club, what materials you need, and how the kids will be divided into clubs.
Typically, students are divided into 3 to 5 age groups. Preschoolers are taught using fun characters with the Pathfinder materials. Elementary school kids can be divided into seekers and explorers. Or for smaller churches, these two groups can be combined and use the Explorers workbooks. There are also Voyager clubs for junior high and Core for high school students. Some churches select to combine these groups as well and use the Voyager materials for all their teenagers.
Everything that we're discussing is covered in a handbook that your church will get access to online. And on our website, you can see our statement of faith. We don't follow any certain denomination. We stick to the essentials of faith. We leave room for the local church to incorporate doctrine as they see it fits best.
Also, on the website, you will see how each club floats. Your team should look at the games, supplies you will need, and figure out how many volunteers will be required. Each volunteer acts as a small group leader, plus takes on another role such as coordinator, large group teacher, music, or game leader.
Next, your leadership team needs to prepare for the club. Decide how long the club will be, recruit and train volunteers, and start a prayer team that will commit to pray for the teachers, children, and teens. Then, your church should buy handbooks for each student to use in the club. Usually, the books stay in the church, or you might have kids that don't bring them back each week.
The books are full of colorful pages with questions and fun games to reinforce what the kids have learned. And we have rewards and letters to parents that encourage the kids to memorize their Bible verses and come back to club each week.
In this video, we gave you just some of the basics about starting your club. Next, gather your volunteers together and watch the Venture Club step-by-step video that explains every part of running a church club.